Hello, Last Drops. I'm here and I just watched Fast and Furious 9. But before I talk about it, look at this, look at this, look at this. So this is on the back of the contract. The devil made me do it. Look at this. You see this? She looks like she's using the Force. You can't tell. It's not focused on it, but look at that. Like Star Wars. Okay, but yeah, I just watched Fast and Furious 9. And there'll be spoilers. So if you haven't seen this movie, I'd definitely recommend you don't watch this video because there'll be major spoilers. But yeah, spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Also, if you hear Minecraft in the back, that's because my brother's playing it.
What's up?
But yeah, so we just watched Fast and Furious 9, and I really liked this movie. I thought it was really good. It is the technically 10th film in the series because Hobbs and Shaw, but in the main movies, it's Fast and Furious 9. And yeah, I really like this movie, although there's a lot of non-realistic shit, but that's not new for the series. The series has been doing that forever. This series started out as racing. And it's so funny what it's come to now. It's so funny. Because this whole movie, I was like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I was just thinking in my head. But I didn't mind. Because even though I'm like, that makes no sense. How does that happen? That makes no sense. I don't really care because it's Fast and Furious. And I'm just there for I'm just there. I'm there for it. I'm like, do whatever you want. Go to space like they do. Because Roman and Tej go to space in this movie. And when they went, I was like, they actually fucking did it. They actually did it. They actually did it. They went to space in a Fast and Furious movie. And I was like, holy shit. But it was fucking funny as shit. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go. I was like, whatever you do in space, let's go. I'm down. It was just so funny. Oh my god, it was hilarious. And then they get like stranded in space and they're like, we've been in space. They were like, well, then they get back down, but they were like, we were eating space food for weeks. Yeah, you know, nothing can stop family. And Roman's right. He talks about them being invincible. He's right. They're all fucking invincible. Nothing can hurt them. Nothing. Which is pretty fucking weird, but like, Roman's right. They are invincible. He's right. They are. It's like, damn. They are invincible, man. It's like, Jesus Christ. But, because even Han comes back, which they showed it in the trailer, which they probably shouldn't have, but they did. They shouldn't have even said John Cena was his brother in this movie. And they shouldn't have said that in the trailer. Because then when you see the movie, you're like, oh shit, his brother. Which, like, where's he been the past, like, 20 years? I guess they say he's been, like, a spy. But, like, he's never mentioned once in the past 8 movies. Like, when they figure out he has a brother, they all don't know, except for, like, Letty. Like, if I was them, I'd be like, you had a brother this whole time? And you didn't tell us? We've been friends for, like, 25 years, dude, whenever the first movie came out. I'm like, bruh. What? You didn't tell? But, so Han comes back, and I was like, if they don't explain how he's back, I was like, I wasn't gonna be down. I wasn't gonna be happy. I was like, if they didn't say how he was back, I was going to be like, what the fuck? I really wouldn't have liked that. Like, that would have been, like, one thing I didn't like about the movie. But they explain it, so I was like, okay, cool. So they faked his death? They don't explain one thing, though. So Mr. Nobody helped him fake his death. But why? Why did they want to do that? Maybe they explained it and I missed it. But then, he crashes the car. You see him in it. Shaw throws the thing that's going to blow him up. And then the camera pans around and he's not in the car anymore? How did he get out of the car before it blew up? What? I don't know how he got out of the damn car. No clue, because I don't think they explained it. Unless they did and I missed it, but like, how the fuck did he get out of the car? How did he get out of the car before it blew the fuck up? I don't think they explained that. So, like, I have no clue how this man's did that. How did they, like, did he teleport? Did Shaw walk away and the explosion took forever so he could just climb out of the car and then walk away? And everyone still reacts as if he died? Like, what? I don't know how this man's got out of the car before it blew up. But whatever, I guess. And then Cypher, she barely did anything. She just kind of sat around and talked the whole movie until she flew that drone and almost killed Dom, which even if the truck exploded while he was still in it, you know he would have survived. He would have got out and been like, what's good? I'm fine. Would have had like a few scratches and been like, I'm good. I'm still alive, because that's how these movies are. They're all invincible. But Cypher barely does shit, and then she crashes and explodes, and they're like, "Oh, Cypher's dead," and then they show she was in a drone. Everyone who's a main character is invincible. Main characters can't die in these movies unless you're Giselle, whatever her name was, and that one dude that I can't remember the name of, who had like a red tank top on in like every movie. If you're them two, you can die. But every other main character, you're invincible. You're invincible. Everyone on this cover is Superman.
Why?
Not Superman, but they can't die. But yeah, so that happens. And then I do like every character though. They all did like really cool stuff. And then Roman kills like a bunch of people by himself. He kills like a whole army by himself. I'm like, damn. There's like this device, and Han's sister, I think, is like the key to it. John Cena's like, yeah, we need it. I'm John Cena. Do. Couldn't see him though. Like,
You can't see me.
yeah, like look, like you see how there's this title right here? I feel like they should have put someone right here because it's like really close, but there's not anyone right there. I don't know why. I mean,
Isn't that weird?
yeah, for real. Like I
They
can't.
should've put-
I don't see anyone right here, but they should have put someone right here because the title, you know. But yeah, so yeah. Oh, and there's a bunch of flashbacks in this movie because they talk about his dad and he died in an explosion. Never once mentioned until now. In all the past 8 movies, never mentioned till now. Unless it wasn't, I just forgot. I don't know. But flashbacks. I'm gonna be honest. Every time there was a flashback, I was like, "Here we go with this shit again." Because I was like, I think we've had enough of the flashbacks. But okay. I mean, I didn't mind that much, but you know, it's whatever. So yeah, and then the truck. Oh, they flipped the truck over in one part, close to the end. That was cool. I like that. And then Dom, is it the same truck that Dom drives? Oh, there's this one rich dude who I hated. He was so annoying throughout this movie. I was like, get him out of here. And it takes the entire movie for him to get out of there. I'm like, can you just? Oh my god. I didn't like him. He wasn't cool. But yeah, everyone else was cool though in this movie, except for him. John Cena, even though Dominic Toretto, family, and what's his name, Jacob Toretto, they're fighting. They fall through a window. They're fine. He slams a vase on Dominic's head, perfectly fine. He picks him up, runs with him. His head crashes through a wall, perfectly fine. He doesn't have a concussion. He doesn't pass out from head trauma twice in the span of like 5 seconds. He's just fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's completely fine. No concussion or anything. And then they're fighting on a bridge. Dom tackles him off. They fall, land on a truck. Both get up like nothing happened. No fractured bones. No concussions again. They just fell off a bridge onto a truck, and they just get up like nothing happened. Okay. They're perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yes. They're perfectly fine. Which again, I don't care because it's funny. It's Fast and Furious. But like, when you really think about it, they would not get up. They should get up like, they should barely be able to talk at the moment.
They're just like this. Nothing happened. I was just falling asleep on the road.
Yeah, like they should get up like, oh shit. But no, they get up like, all right, round 2, let's go.
Yeah, they're like that.
I watched the theatrical version, by the way. I didn't watch the director's cut. I haven't watched that yet. I should soon, but I haven't watched the director's cut yet. But yeah, and then at the end of the movie, they're like, Jacob, you're gonna be part of the family. So he joins the family, the family. And Dom's like, I forgive you, even though, oh yeah, Jacob killed their dad. And he's like, you killed Dad, but it's fine. I forgive you. Just like they forgave Shaw for killing Han. And again, like they're not like, you faked your death and you didn't tell us you were fine. We had a whole funeral for you, dude. They don't ask him about it. They're just like, hey man, it's cool. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, I would be like, hey yo, let's go. You're not dead. But after the fact, after it settles with you that he's alive, wouldn't you be like, hey, wait a minute? You didn't tell us you were fine? It's been years, man. Years. We had a whole funeral for you, dude. It's been years. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. But also, I know it says F9, the Fast Saga, but I'm just gonna call this movie Fast and Furious 9 because F9. F9? Really? Fuck 9? Really? F9. But like, I don't know. I'm just gonna call it Fast and Furious 9. I don't know, because I think calling it F9 is like stupid. Like, imagine walking up to someone, hey man, you've seen F9? What the fuck is that? It's Fast and Furious 9. Oh! But yeah, so, what else could I talk about? Oh yeah, Jacob joins the family. They have a barbecue at the end, like, at the end of every movie. That's really, like, the end of, like, the last, a bunch, however many movies. And then, they're like, yeah, there's one empty seat. See a car pull up. It's Brian, Paul Walker's character, his old car, pulls up, movie ends. I was like, okay, that's a good ending. I really like that because I love Brian O'Connor and I love Paul Walker. He was great in these movies. He is great in these movies. And Furious 7 is my favorite in the series. And it was really cool to see that. But, yeah, that was really cool. When his car pulled up, I was like, oh shit, that's Brian. Then the movie ended. I was like, okay, that was cool. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. So the credits roll. There's a credit scene. You see a dude punching a bag, and he had the hood on, and I was like, I had two guesses. I was like, is that gonna be John Cena, or is that Shaw? Takes the hood off. It's Shaw. I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Unzips it. There's a guy in the punching bag. I don't know who it was. Talking about a hard drive or something. I was like, who's this guy? Are we supposed to know who he's punching? Because I don't know. Were we supposed to know who that is? Because if so, I don't fucking know who that was. And then there's a knock on the door. He's like, hold on. Opens it. It's Han. Movie ends. I was like, oh, shit. He's gonna have to talk to Han now. Because he thinks he killed Han, and Han just showed up at his doorstep. That's a big oh, shit. So hopefully in Fast and Furious 10, they show that. Hopefully we get to see them have a conversation and be like, hey, how are you still alive? And he's like, I faked my death. What's good? If I was Han, I'd be a little bit mad. Because if I was Han, I'd be like, bro, you guys thought Shaw murdered me, and now you're just friends with him, you hang out with him, he's part of the family now? That's what I would say. I'd be like, you thought this dude blew me the fuck up. And you're just like, oh yeah, we're all cool with him now. Come on, like, what? What? I don't know. That's just how that's what I would do. I'd be like, bro. Like, imagine that's how the conversation starts. He's talking to Shaw. Wait a minute. They thought you killed me and now they're friends with you? And they thought you blew me up. Guys. Could you imagine? But, yeah. I really like this movie. Fast and Furious 9 was really good. They went to space. They're going to do time travel in the next one or something like that, I'm telling you. They're going to do it. I don't know, probably not, but I don't know. Never know with these movies now. But yeah, besides all the stuff that I said about it, I actually really did like this movie. It's just funny. It's just fun to mention the things that make no fucking sense. But no, I really did like this movie. I'd probably give it, like, y'all are gonna hate my score, but I'm just easy to please with movies, to be honest. I don't ask for too much. I mean, not to say everyone else does, not like that, but I like almost every movie I watch, to be honest. I really do. If you've been watching my channel for a long time, you already know that. I like a lot of movies people hate, but I'd probably give this movie like a B+. That seems to be my favorite score to give, or an A-. Honestly, I really could see this movie being that. I'll keep it within that area. But yeah, Bow Wow and what's his name? The main character from 3, Tokyo Drift. The main character from the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, he's in it. And another guy from that movie too. I don't remember their names, but Bow Wow and the other 2 people from Tokyo Drift are in this movie. It was cool to see them again. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my review of Fast and Furious 9: The Fast Saga. The reason I reviewed this movie just now is because I just watched it for the first time. Like, I literally just finished the movie 15 minutes ago, because that's all it's been. But next review will probably be Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow's a really good movie. I like it a lot. But yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to y'all and check out some other videos. And if they do the Jurassic World crossover with these movies that they want to do, one thing dinosaurs can't stop: family.